What's up guys, today we're taking a look at Armaf's Club de Nuit Precieux 1. This is one of the more expensive versions of Club de Nuit scents. This is one of those fancy bottles that constantly make noise, so I'm just going to hold that right there. This is a beautiful little bottle. It's already kind of scuffed up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's already scuffed up. I dropped this bottle, like this is very thin, so it easily falls over. Let's take a sniff of it and then talk about it. To me, the first initial sniff of this is very male, right? It smells very citrusy, male, dude bro. To me, the citrus green notes here are very clear. There's some wittiness there. To me, it just feels very college guy, very work guy, very trying to be fancy kind of scent, right? There's a lot of scents that imitate this scent. There's supposed to be a dupe of Creed, Aventus Absolu, and a lot of scents have this kind of makeup, so it doesn't blow me away anymore, but it is a nice scent. It's not very unique, but what it does very well. Very male, very sophisticated, very sweet, woody, citrusy, that kind of vibe. Green, a little bit of spice, pretty. Now let's talk about the notes a little bit, but before we get into that, I would appreciate it if you took a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. But let's get into the notes. So top notes for this are pineapple, lemon, bergamot, caramel, pear, pink pepper, and black pepper. The middle notes for this are oak moss, whitewood, jasmine, anise, lily of the valley. And then the base notes for this are ambroxan, amber, vanilla, patchouli, white musk, leather, and cedar. So those are all the notes together. This, you can definitely pick out the lemon and the bergamot here. You can definitely pick out that oak moss. You can definitely pick out that cedar. And then a little bit of that caramel vanilla vibe. But overall, it's a woody, citrusy, sweet scent. It's pretty, it's male, it's sophisticated. It's also nothing to write home about, I don't think. Now, the online buzz for this is very clearly positive. On Fragrantica, this has a 4.49 out of 5 with 1,349 votes. People really like the fact that it's a really beautiful scent, that it's expensive, that it's very smooth, it's very well blended. People love that it doesn't have an alcohol scent, that it's just impeccably crafted, and that it's very masculine. In terms of negatives, people say that other scents do the same thing this does for cheaper. Like Not Only Intense or Collector's Edition is similar to this. So you could get this same DNA for cheaper. People say that this has poor performance, and people say that this is expensive for what it does, that the hype train was real for this. And one thing with Armaf is once you get a Club de Nuit fragrance, something else will come out that's even stronger or better down the line. They seem to be restless with the Club de Nuit DNA, and that's 100% true. In dry down, this doesn't really evolve into anything, it just continues that same vibe. In terms of projection and longevity, yes, this projects pretty far at first, but it is not the best longevity wise. I think after hour 2, this turns into a 1 foot bubble, and then after that, maybe hour 3, it becomes a skin scent and not really super perceptible. This is definitely an office appropriate scent for males. This is definitely a date scent for males. This is definitely a good scent for those intimate or closed off environments. This is not something that you wear for a club or play or whatever like that. This is good for intimate and or professional settings. I would give this in terms of scent maybe an 8 or 9. It's not my type of scent. You know, I like the sweet scents, not necessarily lemony or fresh scents. In terms of production and longevity, I think I would give it a 7. So overall, not my favorite scent. I think it's a 7.5 total, I believe. 8, 7, 7.5, yeah. Great scent if you're into freshies. Great scent if you're into office appropriate or date appropriate scents. If you're a lemon lover, if you're a fresh lover, if you're an Aventus lover, this is definitely for you. I'm not knocking it. This is great. Just not my personal vibe. I think it's good. Just not my vibe. What do you guys think? Is this something that you're interested in? Did you get this one, or did you get one of the other ones that Armaf offers? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Remember, the sense is subjective. What I like isn't necessarily something you'll like. And always remember to smell your best. See ya.